Another blue sky day in paradise, isn't it? Which we get so used to those here in Cabo. We're here in Cabo Real right now in Bougainvilleas on the Hinman estate. This house was built about 20 years ago. It's just shy of 10,000 square feet of living space. So as we come up the foyer, you see the nice water feature that's here. The house has an elevator that comes from the garage all the way up. You have a half bathroom that's here. You also have the bedrooms down this hallway here, which I think we'll start there next. This is the master. And yes, you can tell me that it's dated. Yes, the people that live here are in their 80s and they are motivated to sell. This is truly a deal at 1.295 for this amount of house in this development with these views. So it needs a little TLC, just upgrading. Nice bathroom. Tiles is very livable. Yes, I'd say the appliances, I would probably replace the AC units, like this new one. A card game's out by the pool. Thanksgiving's here. You can entertain 150 people and not realize that you have that many people that are here. We have these 2 extra guest bedrooms. Has a Jack and Jill bathroom. Besides this, we have a 1-bedroom apartment down below, which we'll get to that here momentarily. Nice high ceilings. And again, every room has a view. Every room has a view. Coming out to the backyard of the pool, a monster pool here. As we recall, this is a 28,000 gallon pool, so definitely family friendly. It's got a cover on it that will keep any kids or pets from falling in when it's covered, of course. We'll go up here to a fully tiled rooftop deck, but oh my goodness, here's your wow factor. It's on a great lot, as you can tell. There's no neighbors here to the sides. There's an empty lot here to the right. And you butt up to the golf course. The development here behind us is Gardenias, which actually is a nice condominium project. Cabo Real is a golf resort. Being an owner in Cabo Real, you'll have the amenities that Cabo Real has to offer. Bougainvilleas has its own gym within this private community. You have the restaurants as well as the pools that you can use at the Hilton. You've got Las Ventanas. You have a number of properties here that are part of the Cabo Real chain that you have access to, being an owner here in Cabo Real. Once you've been in this business for as long as I have, especially down here, I've been in real estate for 30 years, 21 of them here in Los Cabos. And I found that there's always a story that comes with the sale of the property. And the story here is, well, that Gene and Neil are both in their mid-80s now, and it is so much the time they'd love to spend here, but it's the medical issues that they need to get this sold. So and again, a story always comes with the sale of the property. So whether it be a medical, whether it be a divorce, believe me, the stories, and you can't, the truth is better than fiction. You can't make up these stories that we live here. But this was a good one. This was a well-built house. He's an electrical engineer. And so what you don't see, truly, that this place has 3-phase power. He has his own transformer. He's done all the right things that any electrical engineer would do. So and he's enjoyed a great run that's here. So it is, once you see the rest of the house, you'll understand why it is such a value at 10,000 square feet at 1.295. One of the best assets of this home, not so much the rooftop deck, but this great expansive deck that takes the whole distance of the house. That is truly where we do our outside living here. The beauty, there's a nice cool breeze. Our weather here, I don't know of a better place in the free world as we know it today that has weather like Los Cabos. We have 9 months of 60 to 85 degrees, a couple of 50s, a couple of 90s in there, but overall, phenomenal weather. We get 2 months of our monsoons, we get an average of 10 inches a year. That's it, 10 inches a year. So it's amazing how blue the skies are here so often at the time. So again, this is all you need to do is ask and we'll point you in the right directions. A nicely appointed kitchen. Truly that it has got everything that you need here. This is the Sea of Cortez on this side. Now Cabo San Lucas, in fact, is where the Pacific meets the Sea of Cortez, which lands in. That's of course El Arco. But here we are in a very swimmable spot here on the Heritage coastline. You have the Hilton here across the street. You have the Grand Marquis. You have the Westin that's just down the road, as well as Las Ventanas. So you've got some high-end resorts that are right here at your beck and call. We have tennis courts that are just across the street, as well as a gym that's a full facility gym that's within Bougainvilleas. There are approximately 40 homes that are in Bougainvilleas within Cabo Real, so it's a small cluster community. It's your neighbors know each other, so that's a beautiful thing. So there's a lot of snowbirds that come here that are here for 6 to 9 months out of the year. Canadians as well that are here from pretty much about November through June. As we're coming downstairs here, here's where we have a great fountain feature. We have access to the garage, which will come to that momentarily. Elevator we have here. An office here next, but you'll love this next room. This is truly, now, you could literally put a bowling alley in here. You haven't seen it yet, but you'll see here in just a second. I have walked this off. You could put a 2-lane bowling alley in this room. This was Gene and Neil's art room. Gene is into painting, and Neil is into in fact, helicopters and planes and such, that he would fly bright and early in the morning. Well, now he's on a walker, so he's not flying his planes anymore. When we hit the garage, you'll see one of his helicopters down there. But it is this is a bonus room. Again, a bowling alley I thought would be a cool idea. Who has a bowling alley in their downstairs room? Oh, there's one of his planes right there. Now this could also very easily be turned into 1, 2, possibly 3 bedrooms that's right here. But 2 bedrooms easily. It says, but 3 bedrooms, there's not a bathroom right here, but there's plumbing right accessible. We're gonna come out here now to the 1-bedroom apartment that has its own access, which makes it great for family, friends. I mean, who's kidding who? Does you really want your friends and your family upstairs with you living? No, when you have a separate 1-bedroom apartment, they're close enough to you, but far enough away. You can do some cooking here. It's a little stove, but hey, it works. It's got a refrigerator. Yep, and it's a little dated too, but it'll work. Nice bathroom, nice bedroom. Truly, this is something that I think we all wish we had to put our relatives or our friends at going, hey, come on down to Cabo here, and you have your own spot. So this would be a very rentable property. This would be another great B&B, a great spot to do weddings with that rooftop especially. This has great potential to do all of those things. It's the size of this home. Again, it's almost 10,000 square feet of construction here. So it's a lot of house. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1-bedroom apartment down here. I think next door we could easily, well, we could turn this into another bedroom easily to make this 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. That would be a total of 7, 8 bedrooms if you wanted to. It'd run you a couple $100,000 to do as such, but again, what are your needs? That's what Cabo for Sale is really known for, is that we take care of the client's needs. You tell us what your dreams are, and we see how many of those dreams we can make realities. Because careful what you dream for. Dreams do come true. Here, follow me on in this garage. This has RV access. You have an RV hookups that are outside up here, as well as inside. You could fit a 40-foot boat with tuna towers on this thing. This is a monster garage. It is, again, it's 3-phase power. You've got a purification system. Again, electrical engineer was the builder of this house, or is the owner of this house, so you can imagine what's behind the walls. Again, we'll come in here. We have a nice workshop here in the back. I think there's not a guy out there that doesn't wish he had a garage like this. This amount of space. Truly. Backup generator. You've got a little bit of everything here. In fact, all the needs. This is one of many homes that's available here. I'll tell anybody, there's something here in Los Cabos for everybody. Let me prove that to you. Hasta luego.